can any of you guess where I am right now? Well, if you guess Toronto Pearson International Airport, then you get a gold star. That's right. We're here at the airport and we're flying off to Calgary today. We're going to be seeing some mountains, some lakes, and definitely lots of good eats. And I'm bringing you guys along with me. That's right. I'm bringing you a 3-part food and travel series that I'm calling I Get Food on the Go. We'll be traveling to Alberta, Canada for food and fun, and you're coming along for the ride. So we encountered a couple of delays, but we finally made it here in Calgary. First order of business is to pick up the rental car, and then you know what comes next, right? Oh yeah, it's time to get food. This is Hayden Block Smoke Whiskey here in Calgary, Alberta. I couldn't think of a better way to kick this off than with a delicious barbecue feast. Here we are in the main area of Calgary, and I was told by a friend of mine who loves barbecue almost as much as I do that if I was in the Calgary area, then this was the place that I had to be. Check out what we got. Alright, there's so much amazing food here, but I'm going to start off with the watermelon and mint salad. So you can see that it's got these nice big chunks of watermelon, and there's some mint on there as well as, I think it's feta cheese. It's a bit of a hazy day out here today, so it's definitely nice to have something light and refreshing to get you started. Alright, so I got a plate here with a little bit of everything. This bacon mac and cheese is what I got going next. It's got a hint of spiciness to it, but really rich and creamy. The scallions add a little bit of freshness to it as well. The pickles are nice to have as well, because whenever you're having barbecue, especially when you're getting all these different sides and stuff, you need something to sort of reset your palate. And that's exactly what you get with these pickles. Alright, so Bill tells me that this brisket is absolutely life-changing. Whoa! You get that perfect mix there between the fattiness and the meat. And you can see that it's got that nice pink smoke ring right there. That's how you know that the smoke flavor is just penetrated into the meat. You've got smoke flavor going from the meat onto your taste buds. Great start to the meat, but I got so much more to show you guys. Here you go, I got a bit of this chicken. It's got some skin on there. You can see that it's just nicely seasoned there with the salt and the peppercorns. So we ended up ordering a half chicken, and the piece that I cut is from the white meat portion. But it's still nice and juicy and full of a lot of flavor. Another one of the sides we got is what they call their smokestack corn. Look at this, it's so pork tender. Look at those rib tips. Wow, that's insane. So these are right from the pork ribs. So that barbecue sauce, sweet, hint of smokiness in there as well. It's got that great stick to your ribs kind of flavor. I mean, there was no doubt that the meat wasn't going to be fantastic. Alberta is known for their meats, of course. But here at Hayden Block, the cook that they put on these meats, absolutely perfect. All that smoke, all that flavor, moist, juicy. Oh, can't say enough good things. I mean, is it life-changing? I'm gonna let you guys decide. You guys, come on down to Hayden Block, or if you guys have already been, let me know in the comments. What do you think? Life-changing brisket, y'all? So Bill, this one's for you. Thank you so much for recommending this place. The brisket was absolutely off the hook. If you guys are looking for a lot of great sports-related content as well as a bunch of other stuff, then definitely follow my friend Bill on both Instagram and Twitter at Soulman773. Don't worry, I'll leave the links below if you guys want to check that out. So that was Hayden Block Smoke Whiskey. If you guys are in the Calgary area and are looking for some amazing life-changing barbecue, then this place just might be your jam. All right, we're off to the next spot. Of course, we have to stop for a few provisions first, but then it's off to our Airbnb in Canmore. So we're finally settled into our Airbnb here in Canmore, where we're going to be spending the next week visiting Banff National Park and a lot of the other amazing sites surrounding this area. And of course, we're going to be trying more food as well, and I'm going to share it all with you guys. But for now, I'm seriously tired after a long day of travel. So I'm going to hit the hay, but tomorrow morning, I'll see you guys at Lake Louise. Good morning, everybody. We're off to Lake Louise. Hopefully we get there in time to catch the sunrise. Hey, so we're finally here. We made it to Lake Louise. Drive was a little longer than I thought, so we kind of missed the sunrise a bit. But it's still a pretty nice view. Now, you might notice that it's a little bit on the smoggy side, and that's mostly due to the fact that there are still a few forest fires that are happening both in BC as well as I think a couple of small ones here in Alberta. After taking a few photos and selfies, of course, it was off to the trails and up the mountain to see the Agnes Tea House. So the hike took my family for about an hour and 45 minutes. We had a couple of stops for breaks and just to grab a couple of snacks on the way. That's definitely a big pro tip. Bring some snacks with you, some trail mix, nuts, that kind of thing. Yeah, definitely it makes the hike up here a lot more enjoyable if you get a little bit of energy boost along the way. Sun's starting to come out now. Just a great morning hiking around Lake Louise. Now it's back down to the car and on to explore the resort town of Banff and a well-earned smoked meat poutine from Banff Poutine. All in all, a great day had by everyone. Now, while Lake Louise is definitely very famous, and perhaps arguably even the more famous of the two, a lot of people would sit there and say that Moraine Lake is visually more stunning. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So one of the things that you can do when you come to Moraine Lake is climb the rock pile, which if you're coming from the parking lot is right to the left of it. Just gives you a higher vantage point. I hear the view from up there is fantastic. So here you can see this is probably one of the more popular lookout points on this rock pile. After taking in the breathtaking views, our minds shifted to our bellies, so it was back to Banff again. This is a food channel after all, so you know what? Here's some food coming right at you. We had bibimbap, haemulpajong, galbi, kimchi, and so much more. Sure, it can be touristy, but Banff has plenty of diverse places to eat, and we were thrilled to find some soul food hidden away on the main strip. I'll leave all the links below so that if you're in Banff, you can check them out too. That was some delicious Korean food here at Seoul Restaurant Korean Cuisine. Totally hit the spot after a day of checking out Lake Moraine. Tomorrow we've got another exciting day. We're going to be hitting the Columbia ice fields tomorrow, so we do have an early wake up time. So I think here's a good spot to end the video. What do you guys think about this type of video? Do you guys like seeing this kind of content where I include a bit of travel as well as food? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, then you know what to do. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't already so you can catch more videos like this. Looking forward to doing this again very soon. Can't wait to show you all the other things we get up to. I'll see you all very soon. The next time I get food.